Hello, this is PC-Spacegoon, and I'm bringing you a game here on Crevice. This is a game from the APL tournament, or American Pro League. This is from week 2. We didn't have anything from week 1 because we got a bye. So there you go. And so we're starting off here with myself. This is game 1. I am the green Protoss in the north against DIRESTRAIT, the yellow Zerg here in the south. He's moving Overlord out to start with, and doing the standard collecting of the minerals and all sorts of good stuff, etc., etc., etc. Crank another Overlord there. I suppose I can talk about the tournament here for a minute while we wait for things to get underway. It's been this is a tournament that we've been in for a little while. Obviously, like I said, week 1, nothing happened really, so we got more time to practice. This is week 2, and this is a team that we were supposed to play in week 1, but we ended up playing them a week later because of just the way things worked out, I guess. Got an Overlord here going towards the middle, and obviously my pylon is complete. Corner boosting out those probes, probably 14 gating, I would assume. Yeah, looks like 14 gate. Overlord moving out to the right. He's getting good scouts out here, and here comes a drone to do more scouting. Gonna go float over the watchtowers and stuff, and I'm going to the wrong place with my probe. This actually, I believe, is the first time that I've ever played on this map. I went around it with a probe before the game, so I could actually figure out where things are. But yeah, I haven't ever, up until this point, I'd never actually had played on this map. There goes Zerg taking a very, very early second because it's a free second on this map, so why the heck not? Continuing to crank out drones currently. Just continuing to macro up. It's a very large map, so he can kind of get away with it. He's looking in the wrong places as well. The worker high five. Yeah! Past each other. Alright, gateway's down. First gas is down. Second gas is going down. And continuing to crank out those probes. Gonna get a pylon down here. And that's about... And his hatchery is about halfway done. Grabbing gas now. And pool. Probably indicative of some form of speedling slash possible roaches in the future. You know, things Zerg do against Protoss standardly. We have a supply block, which I think just got cleared up. Yeah. Alright, so pretty much I got supply blocked and then fairly instantaneously got unsupply blocked. So, we have the drone also failed to find me in all these places, and I failed to find him. So now we're finally going to be coming across each other in Zerg's main here. I'm going to go, oh, look, a spawning pool and gas. Looks like speedlings or roaches. And then I think I'm going to bugger off. Alright, this Overlord's floating this way, and this drone's finally going to be coming around to scout me. But I do have a Zealot in the way. Obviously, drones, or all workers, can clip right through you. We'll see if that happens. Oop, 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 oop. Well, he tried, but went down. So, drop into Twilight Council now. And he's getting the metabolic boost. Yep, there's the speedlings I was talking about. Continuing to build probes. Moving some drones up to the north. And there's the pool. Working on that upgrade. No second gas yet. Or, oh yeah, that's right. Crevice has this Vespene geyser, the single Vespene geyser at the free expansion. You don't get 2 geysers for free. And there's 2 at the third. And then this one only has 1, and there's less minerals. So it's kind of an interesting map as far as that's concerned, because there's all kinds of weird mineral slash Vespene gas distribution, as opposed to most maps, which are very standard, that has this many minerals and this many gas. Always. Always, always, always. Alright, so we have... He now has 2 queens. Yes, I believe this is 2 queens. Yeah, just the 2 queens right now. He's not doing any mass queening or anything like that. I do have a Dark Shrine going down, and dropping 2 more gateways. And continuing to crank out those probes. This Overlord, come check me out. But I do have a Stalker down here, who's going to be moving over. Here he comes. Scamper, scamper, scamper. And starts shooting down the Overlord, in hopes that I will kill it before he sees that. And... Pew! 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 He's getting close. He's getting really close. Here it comes. Oh, jeez. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. He sees something building. Well, he saw it. He saw it there, but I don't know if he actually saw it. That's the real question. Did he actually? I don't think he clicked on it. I don't think I saw a yellow outline around it. So I don't think he actually knows what it is. But there's, so it could be a pylon. But there's only like 2 Protoss buildings that are that size, and that's a pylon and a dark shrine. So there you go. I have a pylon here. Warping in the DT. And then I should be pulling in a couple more DTs. He's dropping Evo Chambers. He's dropping the ever-favored Infestation Pit, because Infestors are just really, really freaking good. And here comes the DTs. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Scampering forward. They do move blisteringly fast. Heading straight for Zerg's main building, I would be led to believe. That's messed out. Alright, we're going to stop at the Evo Chamber for a second. Stop by there, take a swing. Alright, so DT's now chopping away at his main building. He does have a Overseer in production. And it just finished. I don't know where it is, though. It may be too far to the north. Here it comes down. He's going to surround these DTs. They're ripping away at the lair. Take it down. There's really nothing big. All right, and they're going to morph into a Archon. But they did take down the lair. And this whole bunch of broodlings just running around. And then the Queen and the drones do finish off the Archon. It's good to know. If Queens and the drone get enough time just attacking an Archon, they can take it down. All right, so now he has roaches doing the tunneling claws. And I'm running out here. Really, honestly, I probably should try to expand up here before trying to expand down here, but there is more gas and more minerals and so forth, etc. So, I don't know, it's riskier down here. And there's an Overlord kind of chilling. Probably sees this going down. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is going back down again. He's rebuilding his hatchery at his main, obviously. His mineral collection is been hampered slightly because of having to run back and forth. And there's a couple roaches. They do have the tunneling claws, so they are able to, but they have no burrow. So that's good. So they can tunnel if they could ever get under the ground. All right, so let's see. Hatchery's almost done. Shooting down this Overlord because I finally saw it. Yeah, take that thing out. And gonna have that up fairly soon. He's still supply blocked, so he definitely. Well, he just got supply blocked, I'll put it that way, because I shot down the Overlord. So, nice one, LOL. Wasn't expecting that. And he's building a third down here. Now, this is real dangerous. Really, really dangerous for me, because obviously that third is just... If Zerg's on 3, he can do all kinds of really, really, really dangerous things to you as a Protoss player. Just, like... build metric crap ton roach. He can actually like get those infestors out. He can build like a ton of Zerglings. You know, and 3 base pretty much frees Zerg up to do all kinds of crazy things. Unfortunately, we are not technically allowed to chat in the tournament. I think you can talk to an extent, to be honest, but they really don't want you just like carrying on a conversation. And if anybody asks for you to stop talking to them, you need to stop instantly, no matter what you're saying. It could be the most complimentary thing in the world. If they're like, "No, don't talk to me. I don't like your compliments," then they have to stop. So there you go. Overseer moving out with some roaches. He really doesn't have a very large of anything at the moment because obviously his economy was crippled, but now he's pretty much back on his footing here. It's 52 drones to 39 probes. He's got 10 roaches to my 8 and 4. He's actually looking pretty good, even though I took out that layer early on. Mostly because he's able to just frickin' re-macro and he's good to go. Usually you want to try to do a little bit more damage with those DTs, or you want to be able to follow it up fairly quickly with something. Here I'm pushing across the map here, but this third just came up, and he's finally getting a decent amount of stuff. I should have pushed way before now, because like harassed way before now. Not necessarily like pushed real heavy, but now there's a lot of stuff. This is 102 food of stuff versus my 70-some food, and here we go. Going to engage, and these roaches are just going to freaking tear through a lot of my stalkers, obviously, and the zealots are going to go down quick. There's way too many roach, and these stalkers are idiots and get themselves killed because they're awesome. All right, So pulling in some more stalkers, backing it up, and dropped a couple cannons in here, just in case he had tunneling claws, which he does indeed, which was confirmed when I attacked him that he had the tunneling claws. So I'm going to try to pull in some more units here. And what are we looking at? He still has twice as much food as I do overall. And this base is now working, and he's just cranking out roaches at this point. And my stalkers are going to try to do their best, obviously. The roaches have a ton of hit points and deal a ton of damage. So, actually, stalkers are, even though they get the armor attack bonus, they are not actually all that good against roaches. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to blink forward and then be like, oh crap, and have to blink backward again. I'm going to losing stalkers left and right, just vanishing, pulling back, trying to get some more freaking firepower in, but my cannon's going to be going down here fairly quickly. More roaches streaming in, more stalkers trying to be constructed here, trying to get those surrounds, actually kill some freaking roaches. Obviously, running forward into all the roaches doesn't help. Taking down some reinforcing guys, and obviously he does have the tunneling claws, and I do not have any cannons in my base, which is severely unfortunate. Also, he's gooking up my gateways here, and I have a bunch of gateways that are not doing anything. Could definitely be helping me out. I definitely have the money to continue to construct, so if I could actually if I actually got these gateways open. There we go. Finally opening up this gate. I think I missed one. So obviously he's putting a lot of pressure on me here, and I'm not holding up the best. And more roaches streaming in, more and more and more. Zerglings, roach, zergling, roach, zergling, roach, zergling, roach. He's even building a macro hatchery because he just cannot build roaches fast enough to kill me. Here they come, now streaming up into my base, and he has a zealot here or a changeling here as a zealot to keep me from like moving around properly. And my stalkers are going to get caught. I'm going to be like, oh, what the hell? Kill it eventually. But yeah, basically a little change of force field there, keeping me from going anywhere. And there finally, I'm like, oh crap, and I get that gateway open. But by this point, all right, now he's burrowed and he's moving up the ramp, and I have nil on the detection side of things, and more stuff is streaming in. Here comes more roaches, more zerglings, continuing to push up, and now he's doing the burrow, burrow, unburrow, micro. Heal. Moving. Hop back up. Go stalker. Back down. Back up. Go stalker. Go stalker. Stalker. Yeah, now he's just gonna hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's still microing. Continue to warp guys in, but now I'm really low on money because I am on one base against a technically 4 hatchery Zerg, 3 base, and he's just continuing to pressure me with these roaches. Just enormous amounts of pressure. And I could be using a conjunction here of my stalkers plus my blink, or with my blink micro stalkers and DTs, so I can take this guy out and then like hit him with DTs, and then you can't see anything. Like, Zerg doesn't have like, I don't know, it might be his only overseer, to be honest. Yeah, his one overseer. So if I were to blink in and shoot down his overseer like that, I could build some DTs, and would have been handy like a million years ago. But at this point, he just has so many roaches, and I think he might be. No, he's not hatching again, even though he definitely could take another base at this point. There's the DTs. Like, hey guys, we're finally here. We could have been useful like a long time ago. That's a big thing that you gotta really, you have to look out for when you have DTs, is not to forget that you have them, even after your opponent has detection, you can still take his detection down, and then they're crazy effective, obviously. So, yeah, pretty much he's just gonna rip my base apart here. And then there's my GG. Acknowledging that he is definitely the clear-cut victor here, and he is nice enough to give the WP afterwards as well, even though he outplayed me very, very well in this game. So I commend him for that, and I commend him for being well-mannered as well. So very good. And yeah, there are definitely things that I could have done better in this game, and I hope to have improved enough to not make the same mistakes I did here. So that's pretty much this game. He went 2 base, got a bunch of roach, went 2 base, lost his main, then went 3 base, got a bunch of roach, pushed me over. The good old roach. Dangerous. Pretty much any point in the game, especially against Protoss. Alright. So, I will then see you in the next game. Peace.